If I told you that I think the biggest battle rap league or platform in this industry is the least creative, takes the most ideas from other places than any other platform, you probably say I'm a hater. You probably be like, yeah, you would say that ARP, you're RBE, right? To be innovative, you have to be creative. You have to come up with a lot of your own ideas. Even the start of the company, I thought was funny. And it was broken down to a degree by Shoddy Horror.
It was a league called Lions then that gave most of your top tier veterans name. That plus Fight Club picked the hype up. 106 and Park made it elevate. Jump Off made it international. Let me not forget the Bakers. Grind Time revolutionized everything. That's when the direction changed.
We damn sure don't forget about Lions Den and Grind Time and Fight Club. I mean, all these people came before RBE, came before King of the Dot, came before URL. All of them. Just so happens to be that King of the Dot started before URL too. August 2008 for King of the Dot, and then just about a whole year later, October 2009 for URL. King of the Dot was a year ahead of URL. We've talked about face-offs before. People have brought that up. The first one that I find between the major leagues on YouTube is in 2012 from UW. Even face-offs being hosted by Jay Black, I find first done by UW. Now we start to see a level of weirdness. KOTD Cypher Series, URL Cypher Series. Now this one I think almost the entire battle rap culture took note of. Let's have this concept. We get a whole bunch of battle rappers, match them up secretly, and we publicly promote everybody that's on the card, but we don't tell the fans or the battle rap culture who's matching up with who. Blackout. Fast forward, banned. This next one was just as blatant as the blackout and the band. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and then Rookies versus Vets.
What was your thoughts on the Rookies versus Vets thing? And also I hear a lot of people say you were one of the first starters of that whole movement. So do you feel any type of way that you actually had a whole Rookies versus Vets card after you actually started a lot of that?
King of the Dot all the way back in 2012 did a Grand Prix series, a tournament for cash, bracket and all. Fast forward, Ultimate Madness, bracket and all. Let's jump back to RBE. November, ladies and gents, a co-ed card by RBE. 2 months after that, Royalty by URL, their first co-ed card. Do I just call it imitating? Like World Domination 8, one of the biggest series by King of the Dot, World Dom. Number 8 in London. So then URL's biggest series, Summer Madness, number 8 in London. Is this not weird as shit? Award shows. King of the Dot's been doing award shows. Even Guerrilla Warfare did it long time ago. Hell, I was there. I even presented one of the awards to Oops. 2-on-2 battles, King of the Dot. Even pay-per-view, like you saw in the Shoddy Horror clip. King of the Dot.
There's nothing original about them from the matches they're doing to the talent they're using. They wasn't doing 2-on-2s till Shuffle and Milo brought it back in.
Yo, the more and more I look at some of this, I really feel like URL got a big piece of their formula from King of the Dot. Whether you're talking pay-per-views to battle structure, they just aimed at a different demographic, the urban demographic. That's it. I really feel like a lot of this formula has come from King of the Dot. And then along the way, they just continue to take a lot of creativity from a lot of other places. I mean, if you want to be petty about it, even Drake was with King of the Dot before URL.
Talking about copy the innovators, not the imitators. That's actually stupid. How are they the originators when that brand doesn't have any originality to it? UFC, URL, Smack White, Dana White.
But staying with the imitation, it has no bounds. It could be as big as something like Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Rookies and Vets and Blackout and Band, or it could be as small as petty little stuff like this. You know, RBE. Remember when we did the whole King of RBE series?
I'm the king over there at RBE. Oh, and that ain't even my house. Watch yourself. Wow. I'm the king at RBE.
Secondly, the man said he the king of RBE, man. Damn.
I wasn't made to play the son.
Everybody saying that that nigga over there. Nah, man, that shit is dead. I'm back.
Here comes URL. They want to do it too. I Am Quadre could make me a Thanos joint and I could put it in my math blog. Here comes URL with a Thanos glove too. Even RBE content was up on that website. It was beneficial then, yet you don't pay attention to anybody else. You don't care about anybody else. Nobody else matters. But we were good enough to be on your bread and butter, your URLTV.tv. As far as like the creativity, even that, like, it would all still get a pass. People obviously don't even pay that much attention to it now. Want to know why? Because all the fans really care about is battles. That's all they want to see. That's all they want to see. I mean, it ruffles a couple people's feathers to hear the hypocrisy and getting these interviews and saying that people are doing what you do tenfold. But fans just really want to see the battles. That's all they really care about. And that's one thing that all the platforms being here provide. For example,